Happy birthday, Liz! Y'all ready to learn how to clam? I'm weirdly excited about the clamming aspect of this game, as indicated by the file name that I left us with. 'Cause I don't know how to clam. How does one know how to clam? Do you think... okay, first of all, love the phrase clam jam. As an alternative to a sausage party. Do you think you can make seafood jam? Probably, right? Would it ferment? I mean, not ferment. Would it? I guess would it ferment instead of preserve? Is a question.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm expecting this to be a mini game. Viola. I love that part in Shakespeare where Malvolio's like, some of us have clam thrust upon us. You can jam anything if you boil it in sugar long enough. I applaud. That's the right attitude. Yeah, that's true. You can make bacon jam. You can make jam out of a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't, but I also don't see why you would. So, okay, I'm expecting there to be a clam-based mini-game here, very similar to the rock-skipping mini-game that we had, so. Okay. Oh, is there not? There really isn't? Oh, that's tragic.
Aha!
Okay, I got a clam. That's probably all she needs. She probably just needs the one clam, right? Did I clam the hole out? I have to find multiple clam holes? Okay. I guess I have to find lots of clam holes. She said 15? I have to get 15 clams? There aren't that many clam holes. Are there clam holes up here? No, we're too far from the shore. I don't think we got a code. I think we're gonna get the code maybe once we see all the presents that Hilda left. I guess let me recap what happened last stream. I clicked around a bunch and we broke through to find a bunch more puzzles. We were able to go onto Nancy's computer and look up a bunch of stuff about Morse code and boats and knots and stuff like that. So we did that. We used the stone to skip across the water and dislodge a bottle that had message in it, and we found a couple other bottles with messages in it. But we were able to complete the quiz. We got the GPS. We went out onto the water. I died a couple of times en route and also on the water because the game really wanted to underscore how dangerous kayaking is, I guess. Yeah, there's a code in the chest book that we'll circle back to. Basically, we got onto the water. We found a cool sea cave. And found another bottle in there. The bottles had a set of coordinates, and those coordinates took us to a beach. And on that beach, we found a box shaped like a clam that we had to enter a code into using semaphore flags. And inside were a bunch more clues and puzzles for us to do. But we found out we have to ask people around town about Hilda's gift. Apparently there's a lady who lives here. She lived here with her husband, but when her husband died, she was unwell. And so she went to the island that their house is on and basically just estranged herself and is just holed up on this island. But she's been throwing bottles with messages out into the ocean to encourage people to engage with her, I guess. Anyway, we talked to a bunch of people. We were supposed to ask them about Hilda's gift. And basically...
Tren, Wonder what that means.
So one of the gifts was this design for a keychain that Hilda gave to Andy, which apparently says Trin. My hope is that matches up with the other gifts. Oh, we made a sandwich. We've got a sandwich in our inventory now. Let's see. And Jenna, the cafe owner, needed clams, so we have to come and get clams for her to show us her gift. And then Holt Scotto also has a gift. Can I get more rocks? Oh, I can.
I already have some rocks.
Interesting. I wonder if we're gonna have to skip more. But Holt Scotto needs us to solve a chess puzzle, which I'm simply not looking forward to, in order to see his gift.
Yeah.
All right, that's 3. Are we gonna... Are there more holes? There's the fish. Also, we figured out that these fish are... they're Atlantic herring. And we suspect that they were frozen together and placed here for some reason. But, like, what is the reason? And what does it have to do with absolutely anything that's happening? Okay, so this really... We've moved into sort of a Professor Layton territory, where it's mostly just a matter of clicking around until I find a place that I haven't clicked before that might have a hole in it. Oh my god, is there a whole area back here that I haven't gone to or been able to access? Was this always here and I'm just bad at clicking?
SS.
Ooh.
Maybe this broke off from a ship.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Can I skip a rock? No, okay. We also I made a sandwich that had jellyfish on it, and I did die from that. I did die from the jellyfish sandwich, so. It's still letting me click through here, but I don't see anything else over there.
I don't
Is
see
that
any
all?
more clams. Maybe I
Okay.
should look somewhere else for a while.
Okay. Thank you, Nancy. That is what I was hoping for. That is the sort of Ludo narrative I was hoping to get as clarification. I guess we don't really have access to other beach. Ostrich Leader, the worst part about the deaths in this game is that they're all educational. They're all trying to teach me some shit. Oh, I wonder if we can go to that other beach. I bet we can go to that other beach. The one that we discovered.
I found this piece of wood on the beach. There's something strange about it.
What do you mean? Let's see it. Ouch, those splinters are sharp. That is
It's
odd.
tiny.
It looks like it's been in the water a long time, but if that were the case, those edges would be dull. That looks like it broke off of something just recently.
What?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Any idea
It's
where
totally
it
what
came
I was
from?
thinking.
Could be off
Yeah.
a cargo ship, I guess. But you know who you should ask? Casey Porterfield. He works at the Maritime Library in Port Townsend. You should give him a call.
Hey,
His
Port
number's
Townsend.
360-555-3095. He loves checking out stuff like this.
For a moment, I thought we were going to unlock a new map point, but there's fucking no way we're biking to Port Townsend.
I wanted to explore that old lighthouse, but the door was locked. Have you ever been inside?
I don't think anybody's been up there for 20 years. The way I hear it, the whole thing could fall over any second.
Any idea who has the combination to the lock?
Holt Scotto has named himself its unofficial guardian for some reason, so I suppose he might.
Of course.
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
Oh, Emmy, it is for sure in the Pacific Northwest. Not even like it is just like explicitly. We're at Deception Island. Oh, there was a number in that chess book. You're so right. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want to go to that other. I want to go to the beach we found. Sensibly putting on my safety gear. I want to go to that beach we found. And see if there's some... There we go. I have to imagine that there are clam holes here. Yes, yes. Boop. What? Bullshit. Bullshit, game. I don't have access to unlimited beach game. The clams are important because the owner of the cafe in town, she has a necklace that we need to complete a puzzle. In order, she basically told us, like, I can either get more clams by going clamming or I can get that necklace for you. And so we were like, all right, well, we'll get clams. Nancy Drew, will get those clams for you if you go grab that necklace. So now we clam. Now we clam. Oh.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long story short, I slipped on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you soon.
I did that last time too. I thought maybe it wouldn't happen again. I don't know why I thought that. I do. Is it gonna do it to me again? It looks like there are three. It looks like there are multiple places to step, but am I gonna die every single time? I guess I'm gonna go this way. Okay, that was a horrifying POV shot of that jump. My guess is I'm just trying to avoid... Some of these are gonna be slippery and send me to my death. I can't with the POV shot. It is rough. I don't like it. Ooh. I mean, it's not... You're not gonna make soup out of it, but it's cool. Can I just keep it? No? Disappointing. Speech has not been very fruitful. There we go.
5 down, 10 to go.
Thank you. Thank you for that landmarking, Nancy. I do really need that. Okay, God, do I have to go all the way back? I came all the way out here for a single clam. I'm gonna die on the way back. Oh my God, the POV shots. I really can't take them.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long
Can I
story
skip?
short, I slipped on some
Can I
rocks
skip
and have to
through?
come home.
I can't.
Could you please pick me up from the airport
Yeah, I gotta get
tonight?
15.
It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you soon.
I do really appreciate, again, from a game design standpoint, I appreciate the second chance button. Playing it safe. Played it safe on the way back. I don't think playing it safe is gonna get me 10 more clams, but we gotta start somewhere. Yeah, I think it wants me to jump on the bigger rocks and not the wood. But not too big a rock, because one of the rocks I jumped on I think was too big. I hope that there are some clams in the sandcastle. Come on. Sandcastle area.
Stuff to build a sandcastle. I could use a break.
I haven't done anything, Nancy. Oh, guess it's as high as I can go.
Time to go back to work.
Okay. Man. I feel like running to get, ooh, a sand dollar. Running to get a necklace, I think, is a pretty minor time investment comparable to what this is gonna turn out to be. Okay. Happy working, Shark Knopfler. Alright, here's the cool clam that we found. But we already solved that puzzle. Beep. It's a tide pool. We already clicked on all the things here, so I don't think there will be anything new. But, gotta do my due diligence. Boop. Boop. Okay. They do look like potatoes. Maybe this is like this area's version of a snipe hunt. There are no clams. They've just been burying potatoes for me to find. A grievous insult. Okay, I think that... My instinct is that those are all the clams, but also Nancy hasn't said something like, well, those are all the clams here, Jenna. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah!
Well, I'm more than halfway there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Not a particularly fruitful beach for clamming. Is this meant to teach me a lesson about taking clams for granted? I don't really even eat clams, so this isn't doing much for me. Emmy, thank you. Thank you for blurring it as not safe for work. Gooey ducks are crazy. It's crazy that that's an animal that exists and that people are like, they see it and they're like, I've got to eat that. All right, we're going to do another sweep. God, do I want to try to get back out to sea? Okay. Just trying to jump on anything other than the right one is going to send you.
Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long story short, I slipped on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you soon.
You know, I've been saying Geos die this whole time. Should I be saying Gooey's die? In keeping with the naming convention of the Gooey Duck? I want to get it right. Oh, there are more? Did these respawn? Did these respawn or did I just miss that one? What's the respawn rate for clams in this game?
Clam.
I know. Okay, I don't see anything else out here. This game has gotten me before. Alright. I do think they're respawning. I'm wondering if I need to get a certain amount on the island before it's like, yeah, you did okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm wondering if I get one more, maybe the game will be like, yep, that's clams for ya. What? Malone's bones? Oh, I was hoping I could keep that and give it to a dog when I met them. Eh? Okay, weird. Maybe I just have to keep sweeping? Because that was 10.
Oops, that's not a clam.
I know, Nancy. I'm doing my best.
Yuck, you're no clam.
Not the kind of buried treasure I was hoping for. That was my Nancy Drew impression. Am I really just supposed to like sweep up and down this beach over and over again? I don't know why, that feels like a crazy gameplay choice for me.
There you are, my pretty.
Uh-oh.
A day late and a sand dollar short.
Alright, I take it back. This is great. And now that they've upped the voice lines we get for our failures, I'm having a better time. But are we really just... I mean, the problem is I don't have any other beach to go to. So, if we're not supposed to sweep back and forth here... You know what? This is just occurring to me right now. There is something that is frozen in... Back to the jumping spot, I think you're right. There is something frozen in our friend Katie's boat. There's like a cooler defrosting, and there are some frozen fish on that beach. I am wondering if those are connected in some way, but I really can't even begin to guess what. Oh man, so they do respawn over here. This is a wild choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, just 3 more.
I don't see any more clams. Maybe I should look somewhere else for a while.
Okay. See, that's exactly what I was hoping to hear at some point. So we made it. Okay. All right. We also got a code. Where is it? We also got this code that gives us directions on it. And I tried it 2 ways. I tried it leaving from that beach. I tried just doing the left-right inputs. And then chat was like, no, you've got to go forward, otherwise you're going in circles, which is fair. But when we tried that, we hit a rock. So, port is left because they're 4 letters. Gremlin Lady, it's such a good way of remembering it. I'm gonna, so we might, my guess is that we need to find a new place to leave
See you in a
from
bit.
there.
Enjoy.
I want to sneak down here and see if that thing is defrosted yet. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. I guess I want to see if the clams at the lighthouse have respawned. I feel like we've hit a real part of this game that's like, just keep the child playing for a little bit longer, please. I need a little bit more of a break. Could you just keep the child playing a little longer? Okay, so the clams were like right here, and so I don't see them anymore. I think we might have clammed them out. Okay. I guess let's go try to solve the chess puzzle. I mean, no, I was gonna say it's increased my desire to go clamming. It's simply untrue. I remain apathetic about clamming. Vanilla Lizard, are you prepared to help, by which I mean solve this chess puzzle? Okay.
Guess she's not back yet.
I can't even go in? Oh my god, do we have to... Sorry, we're closed? Okay. So we have to find more clam. Yeah, she's getting the necklace. Where am I supposed to go for more clams? Hey, do you know where I can get more
Nancy.
clams?
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
This guy's growing on me. See, here's the puzzle we solved. I did a good job with my spatial puzzle awareness. Who is this Ben Platt looking motherfucker? That's Ben Platt. Okay, so here's the puzzle. I guess we don't need the book. The book did have a combination in it. It was like 3, 4, 7, 6, I think, something like that. Okay, we can still solve this even if we can't get to Holt Skoto. So identify 2 moves that white can make to win the game. So this one's the marker for the king. This is the bishop, the rook, and the pawn. You think the door code was in the book? Yeah, I think you're right. There was a 4-digit code in the book, but I don't have the book anymore because it's inside. It's inside the cafe in his duffel bag. It was 3, 4 something something. I think it was 3, 4, 7 something. Do we just want to go and brute force it? I did write some things down. I don't know if I wrote that one down, though. That would have been a good thing to do. I think... Oh, I did write it down. It was 375. Sorry, 3475. All right, let's try the lighthouse. Do you think there will be clams inside the lighthouse? Because that's the only thing I care about right now. An important note is that when we figure out all of Hilda's clues, the way that we reach out to her is that we're supposed to go to the lighthouse and send her a message, presumably using Morse code and presumably using the lighthouse light. So I do think that's our ultimate goal. Hey! Okay. I mean, this place does look pretty crumbly. Ooh, can I get a fire poker to defend myself with? I feel like I should not pull this before I look around more, but I do think I'm going to. Hey, you know what I'm going to do first, though? Is I'm going to save. Okay. Yonk. Does it immediately revert? Okay. Okay. So this is I have not solved this puzzle yet. And clicking on this takes me back there. So that's the whole puzzle. Okay, let's keep exploring. God stars, that would have been funny. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Looks like someone's been up here recently. Someone messy.
Operator instructions. Okay, here's our Morse code. Okay, but we don't know what we're sending yet.
Looks like the bulb's missing.
Oh, okay, we need to find a
It's
bulb.
rusted shut.
Okay, and maybe also a
That's
plier.
today. Wonder why it's circled.
Curious. Okay. Oh, that's back down. Okay. Okay, well, we found the thing that we need to use to communicate with Hilda once we're there. We also found a mysterious lever that doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. So, but that's exciting. We found a lot of clues, even though we can't quite use them yet. Yeah, it said the light was rusted shut. I am curious if we're gonna need like a screwdriver as well to pop it open. But one thing at a time. Oh, was this open before? I don't think I could get this open before. Music getting real sinister, y'all. I don't think we're gonna find any clams down here. Okay. A hatch I can't seem to interact with. Lightmeister! Okay, great. Probably, oh my god, are they different? Alright, we'll start with the first one. Are they gonna be different? Okay. Hard to know if that's a puzzle.
Wonder why that's there.
Though the efforts of many built the wall seen here. Oh my god, it's Cappy. It's Cappy the creature.
There's obviously more to this, like the other half of the picture.
Okay. All right. So we're looking for more parts of a picture. There's a very mysterious note. There's a patch in the ground that we can't seem to interact with. Do they look identical when they're in my inventory? Yes. They do seem like they're identical when they're in my inventory. I can't interact with them in any sort of other way when they're there. Let's actually hop up. No? Yes. Let's go back up to the top and see if we can't put this into place. And then that'll help us know if we're indeed going to need a screwdriver. No, we're not gonna fall in the hole and die. No. Okay.
It's rusted shut.
Okay. All right. See? Okay, so that went fine.
Rusted shut.
But we do, it seems like we probably still need something to...
Yikes! Guess there was something wrong with that bulb.
Was something supposed to happen? Okay.
Well, that bulb's no good.
I see. Okay. Additional good information. They're bulbs. Okay. So that was a bad bulb. Surely... I'm gonna assume, for my sake, I'm gonna assume that there will be a clue to clarify that later. And that we're not supposed to go down to the basement, pull a different light bulb out from that box, go up, around, up, back to that light bulb place, put them in. It'll tell us if it's bad or not. We have to do that over and over again. It's not impossible. But I believe in Nancy Drew. Except when it comes to fucking clams, because where the rest... Where... What... I don't think we have access to any other beach, right? There, maybe the GPS can tell us something. So this is the beach we were at. This is the sea cave, but there wasn't any beach at the sea cave. And we can't go like... I don't think there's any other beach we can really access. Oh my god, they did respawn. Clam tube, where'd you go? I filled my pockets up with rocks. Okay. Oh my god. I only need like 3 more.
Oops,
Oh my god.
that's not a clam.
I really don't need your attitude about this, Nancy. Oh man, tapped out. It's hard being a clammer. Oh my god. Are they just like not gonna give me any more clams for a minute? Okay.
13 clams. I just need to find 2 more.
I was beginning to despair. I don't know if that was evident in the way I was
A day
talking.
late and a sand dollar short.
Yep. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Chat. Come on. Big money, big money. No whammy. Get out of here, note. Yes!
All right.
Okay.
15 clams. I'm all set.
Okay. Ooh. There's some jellyfish. Do you see them? It was very brief. Okay. Ooh. The bad news is that we've finally reached the point where it is simply chess puzzle time. Yes, we're open.
Hi, Nancy. Oh, good, you got the clams. Let me take those from you. I'll take that clam tube off your hands, too. You'll never guess
But
what happened. While I was
earned
home getting
this.
that necklace for you, somebody broke in here. The sheriff just left.
Really? Was anything stolen?
What's weird is I'm not only missing food, like bread and eggs and stuff like that, but it looks like they also stole a bunch of tools and some boat parts.
Oh my god, was it Katie?
Boat parts.
Go figure. What's more, both doors were locked when I got here, and none of the windows were broken. It's like a ghost did it.
It's a mystery for Nancy Drew.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
If you want to play detective, please, be my guest. If you have any questions, just holler.
Little does she know. Yeah, I have a question. Where's that fucking
Hi,
necklace
Nancy.
you
How's it
promised me?
going?
Do you have that necklace you said you'd go get?
Well, sort of. My niece got hold of it last time she was out here and locked it up in some kind of toy box. It's on the table over there if you want to try to open it, because unfortunately, I can't.
Can I borrow a hammer?
It's been fun talking to you.
Later, Gator.
Okay. Let's try the box real quick.
Match pairs across all 3 screens.
What? Okay, so it really is just like matching pairs? Well, there's a pair. What are we doing? Okay. Most of these do not match. Yeah, most of these don't have a pair. Okay. Okay, is it cross? Where was that fucking... There we go. Oh my god, it's cross screen? That's complicated. Where was that garlic? There we go. Okay. Ooh, where was that? There we go. Okay. thrilling gamemanship here on the stream as per usual. Hey, they gave me that one. That was so sweet of them. All right. Ooh, egg. Oh, wait, I just said ooh, egg. Where did I say that? There we go. Cake? Boom. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right.
It's beautiful. Elif, what kind of word is that?
I mean, it's part of the word elephant, probably, right? I don't get to take this with me? Okay. Marlo not found, thank you for the raid. Hello. Hello, raiders. I'm just glad I was able to crush that memory puzzle quickly. It says not thrilling gameplaymanship. What were you doing over on your stream, Marlo? ELEPHTREN. Oh, I bet this is going to be an anagram. Because our computer has an anagram finder on it. How was the clam tube? Mostly successful. Alright, I guess we don't need this anymore because we already got the code. We got the code we needed here. We just have to, like... I mean, Halt Scotto probably ripped this place off, right? Here's my guess, is he pretended to leave, but instead snuck around into the bathroom when Jenna locked up the cafe. So he was here the whole time, and he's probably still here. This is my guess. It's a little dumb, but I think it's gonna be okay. All right, we're gonna do the chess thing. Here's what I'm confused by, and maybe this is a dumb thing. No, I refuse to call the fucking Hardy Boys. I don't need their help, and I don't want their help. I'm gonna call them at the end of the game to brag that I crushed it without them. No, you know what? Even that is too much contact. I'm not acknowledging the Hardy Boys. Is this supposed to be... I guess what I'm confused is, am I doing two sequential steps? No, it must be... There are two ways I could win this right now. And what are those two moves? I don't get what it... Okay. That white can make to win the game. I think these are two different ways to win. Okay, yeah, that's your reading too? Okay. Because I was really flustered by the idea that I had to make a move, hypotheticalize what the black move would be, and then make another move. You think it's rook to h? Rook to h5, rook to h7? To h5? Rook to h5 works better. Okay. Rook to h8? I'm glad this is engaging for you, chat, because I'm just like... I find chess a little overwhelming. Sometimes I think about trying to get into it because I do like strategy video games, and it feels like there's some overlap in the thought process required to be good at those and good at chess. But then it's very intimidating. So rook to h5 and rook to h. Well, we're getting contradictions about h8 or h7. Let me try one.
Good.
Do R. Okay.
Correct.
h5.
Rook
Okay.
moves to h5. So black would move here.
Oh no, they were. This is sequential. What the fuck? Okay. So they do want sequential moves, not not two separate ones. Okay. Well, but then he's there. So it's rook to g7?
Perfect. Oh.
No? Okay. No stress chess. We had to draw cards each turn to decide what piece we could move. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay. Vanilla Lizard, are you telling me h7 or are you doing a saluting emote? To h7. Thank you for the salutes.
There. Checkmate.
Chat. I see, okay. So it wasn't the move to take it, it was the move to get him there. Alright, so I did it. Alright. I mean, and by I did it, I mean you did it, chat. I was merely the fingers inputting your excellent understanding of chess. Thank you very much for the help. And by help, I mean thank you for doing it. Woo, okay. Now we can do the poker. We can do the rest of the poker thing. I won't let our lighthouse become dark. Hilda Swinson. This is the Hilda. We have one last flush to get that I think, my theory is that it's back here. Snake Horse Harbor owes its life to the lighthouse that stands beside the channel. The men and women who built it in 1866 realized that a lighthouse would not only warn sailors of the rocky shoals nearby, but would also advertise their little town's existence. Its revolving oil lamp would announce to the world, "We're Snake Horse Harbor. Come, stay, help us build a thriving community." And thousands did just that. Today the shoals are gone and many people think we ought to start discouraging people from moving here. What? To some, the lighthouse is a useless, dangerous eyesore. Tearing it down would be too expensive, so they just want to let it fall down. As if that wasn't bad enough, they want to turn off its light for good. But that's not going to happen. If I fail in my current efforts to have the state designated as a historical landmark, then I intend to make sure that the light in its tower never goes out, using my own funds if necessary. If I can just keep the beacon on long enough, I know it'll eventually help the people of Snake Horse Harbor see the error of their ways and realize that our lighthouse is a gift from the past, meant not to be toppled, but treasured. All right, Hilda, damn. I'm convinced. Let's save that lighthouse. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Not one. Okay. Let's see. Snake horse is 2/3 of a chimera. There's a sea monster in this area that has a snake horse head, but the rest of its body is just normal sea monster body, which is a shame.
That's strange.
Oh, a clue? Merpersh? Nothing I can click on though? Okay. What about... What? Okay.
Nothing behind this one.
Okay. I'm wondering if somebody else was trying to solve these. Alright. We got a king. My strategy for the rest of these has been to find the aces that are available. And to not write anything down, even though that would be the smart way about going about this. Okay, an ace of hearts. Oh, and this one has to be hearts, because it's the last one that we need. Alright, well, I got a king of hearts there. Well, we got a king of hearts there. And a queen. Okay. Hey!
What was that?
It was the sound of gears grinding, Nancy! You've never solved a fucking puzzle before? Okay. Oh. I'm thrilled, but we don't know...
I bet that's how those burglars got in here.
Oh my god.
I can't see a thing. I'm gonna need a flashlight.
I really appreciate that the game designers were like, we're gonna put the final clue to this puzzle immediately next to the solution so that they don't have to fuck around. The game, it's a very well-made game, is what I'm trying to get at. It's very smart and thoughtfully
Looks like
made.
they didn't take all her boat parts.
Save King. Save King boating shop? Okay. Ransacked.
Looks like you do a lot of shopping at Save King.
I do all my shopping at Save King.
Did we unlock a new stop, Save King? And do they sell clams?
How come you store boat parts in here?
Gotta store them somewhere. I don't have a garage, I barely have a closet, and my boat breaks down a lot.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a flashlight I could borrow?
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Do you have
Hey!
a flashlight I could borrow?
Sorry.
Wow.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
All right, good chat. Where the fuck did Holt Scotto go? Okay, so we need a flashlight to investigate down there. Can we
Hi,
ask her
Nancy.
about
How's
any
it
of this
going?
shit?
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, hasn't it though?
The fuck did Holt Scotto go? Is he in like a corner chair and I just didn't turn enough to see him? No, he sure doesn't seem to be here. Ugh. NH London, I desperately am hoping that's true. I will be devastated if this game ends without us seeing something sea monster-like. Ooh. Oh,
Hey, what's going on?
Sounds like you're making progress.
I'm getting there. I remembered that a friend of mine had stashed some boat parts in my storage locker.
how suspiciously convenient.
Would you by any chance have a flashlight?
I have a headlamp. I mean, I have one somewhere. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm so hungry I can hardly see straight, let alone think
It's
straight.
happening. It's happening.
Would you like a sandwich?
That would be awesome.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Great.
I've been carrying it
Here you
around for
go.
hours.
I'm starving. That was fabulous. Thank you. Okay, you wanted my headlamp. Where's my headlamp? Oh my
Yay.
gosh. It was
Detective
right here in
Hoops,
the
have a
engine
good
compartment the whole
sandwich.
time.
Awesome.
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
Chat. Let me just point out that I made a beautiful sandwich. It had meat, it had cheese, it had lettuce and thyme, it had a little bit of sauce to make sure it wasn't dry. I made an excellent sandwich. This is a failure. A failure of the game assets, not of my sandwich making skills. I don't want you to look at that sad ass bread sandwich and think that is representative of my sandwich making skills. It's just so important to me that you understand that, chat. I have a little bit of dignity.
Done with that chess problem yet?
Check it out.
Right as rain. And to keep up my end of the bargain, here's what Hilda gave me. Handle's made of scrimshaw. She carved it herself. Never would tell me why she wrote one bum on it like that. Of course, this was after her husband died. Guess her mind was starting to go.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Oh no! I can't help but notice that my camera has gone out. I did forget to recharge. Why would she write one bum? That's so mean. Ugh. My guess is this is an anagram. And the reason I think that is because the game...
See you around.
Vote for Holt.
There's-
Spread the word.
an anagram solver on Nancy Drew's computer. But first things first. No. We're going down. Okay. Oh my god, is this a mine cart? Oh no, this is a ladder. I was confused by the perspective. I was thrilled at the idea that there might be
Cairn. Wonder who made it.
a fucking mine cart in this game. Can I add to the cairn? Oh. Fine. Ooh. Oh. I feel like maybe I should have told somebody I was coming down here. I guess I'm on the job. Okay.
Camping gear is the last thing I need right now.
Nancy. You're not even... For
Camping
real?
gear is the last thing I need right now.
That's an insane response to this stimulus. Wow, this underground tunnel cave goes to a camping site store, but I don't need camping gear. So why would I stick my head up there or anything? What? No, what did that say? Elvis was here?
Another cairn.
Okay. Oh, I got turned around. Thank God there was some Elvis-related graffiti.
Another cairn.
Another cairn. What the fuck?
Another
This is so
cairn.
spooky. Another cairn. Dear Ned. Okay. What the fuck? Why is this
Glad
so
I'm wearing
spooky?
comfortable shoes, because it looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of walking.
What the fuck?
I feel like I've walked for miles.
A flowery bard, thank you for the Prime subscribe. I mean, presumably this is gonna let out in the fucking ocean or something,
Another
right?
cairn.
Another cairn. What?
I already have some oil.
Okay. That match, I mean, that lever looks like the same lever we found in the lighthouse, but that might just be a reused asset.
Dead end.
No, this is the other side. Oh my god.
That sound.
It takes but
Where have
two
I
to
heard
make
that
it
sound
disappear. Oh, it's the other side of the pieces. Okay. Am I supposed to make them line up, do we think? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna... Okay. Huh. But I mean, it's binary. They only go up or down. I guess I'm trying to conceptualize how to even mark this down in my book. I'm just gonna mark where their relative stop position is. So middle, low, middle, middle, low, middle? I'm gonna put this one up high. Because this has got to be where the head is. Wild, okay. Middle 2 up is your guess? Okay. That doesn't seem like that should have been possible. I'm not angry about it. I'm just surprised. All right, and we can swap out this busted, Oh, I bet, okay, we don't need a screwdriver for the busted light. We need the oil. The oil is gonna clear up. And that's my guess. How am I supposed to tell which of these is okay though? Maybe it's the direction they're placed, but they're alternating so nicely. I guess I'll take one that's low, is pointing the other way. I can't really interact with them in any way. Shaking them is a good instinct. To see if there's any filament loose or whatever, but... Oh. What the fuck? What am I looking at? What? Okay. Okay. Are they on the same place every time I click through? Yes. Does that position change or reset when I click through? It resets. Okay. I think... Yeah. It resets every time I click through. I do think that they're the same.
I'm in the sea caves.
I actually desperately needed that guidance, Nancy, so thank you. But okay, so this goes down to the sea caves. Did we see a ladder the last time we were here? Huh. Okay. I saw the tree, no ladder. Okay. Okay. Well, that was pretty wild.
Since I came in through the tunnel, it looks like I can't get out through the lighthouse.
Okay. But am I gonna have to go through that whole fucking cutscene again? Okay, yeah, the answer is yeah. Okay. Wild, wild stuff. Okay. Okay. I think what I want to do... Well, let's go up and talk to Jenna and tell her about the crazy hidden tunnel, partially formed. Oh my god, I didn't even make it back to this portion. Oh my god, am I climbing up these?
I've got enough 10-penny nails, thank you very much.
Nancy, I'm begging you, begging you to explore these little domains you find. Okay. But it's connected to some sort of tool shop. So my guess is that they were working on building this out. This is pretty crazy. Did this lead to the camp store? Yeah, okay. Then I think my turn is behind me. Through this door and to the right. Yes, here we go. Okay. Whoa. Hey, Jenna, what the fuck?
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Did you know that there's a trap door in the floor of your banquet room?
A trap door? No. Where does it go?
It drops down into a tunnel, and when I explored it, I found trapdoors going up into 2 other shops.
A tunnel? I don't know anything about it.
It's probably how those burglars got in and out.
Look, tunnels are dangerous. I don't want you going down there anymore.
Oh no, I'll be fine.
I mean it. Just forget about this whole thing.
A crime was committed, and I just discovered something that might help solve it. I can't just drop it.
Okay, look. I guess if you're real careful, you can keep poking around down there. But I don't want you
Yes.
telling anybody else about that tunnel without coming to me first. I got my reasons.
Deal.
I've also got work to do.
Huh.
I don't have
Got
time
your
to talk right
reasons,
now.
huh?
Sorry.
Wow. Wow, she won't even serve
You
me
again?
clam chowder anymore.
See you around.
Yeah, whatever.
The attitude towards me in this town has really taken a dive. Let's go try to do this anagram solution. I think the anagram is when we figure out what it is, my guess is that is what we're supposed to send to Hilda to notify her.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
I can't believe I'm not telling Katie everything that I've been finding. Hey, is this fish frozen yet? Come on, let me go. No, we've got the 3 gifts. There were 3 gifts. There was the necklace from Jenna, the one bum scrimshaw, hand-carved scrimshaw from Halt Scotto, and then this keychain that Hilda designed from the whale lover.
Maybe I can use my handy-dandy anagram buster to figure out what those strange words on Hilda's gifts mean.
Oh, there we go. Oh no! Okay, so I still have to do it myself. I'm just I mean, we don't even know. Yeah, in no way is this a buster or a solver. Well, okay, actually, we had a choice whether to play a junior or a senior detective, and we did play senior detective because I'm old. My guess is if we played junior detective, this would have solved it for us. The tricky thing here is we don't know like how many words. Like we have no like structure for how to use like to put this in. The can't be lighthouse. Without an I, that really does cut down on a lot of stuff for us. What are we trying to solve now? We're trying to solve this anagram. I don't... There's no V, so it can't be vote for Holt either. The worst part about this is that I know there are actual anagram busters on the internet that I could use right now. But let's take stock of what we've got. The 3 E's and O a U. 2 N's. A H and a P. You think telephone? Okay. The chat seems strongly to feel like telephone is a part of this, and I always regret it when I doubt chat. Well, I sometimes regret it when I doubt chat. All right, so telephone. Brunum? Bruman? Is there a character named Bruman? Telephone number?
Telephone number. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. That's actually not very helpful, though. It doesn't make sense. Well, you know what we should do, actually, is we do need to call that dude from Townsend.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone suggested I give you a call.
Katie who?
Katie Firestone?
Never heard of her.
Oh.
I know a marine biologist named Katie Firestone.
Yes, that's her. I'm staying with her here in Snake Horse Harbor.
Oh, well then what can I do for you? She
said you might be able to help me identify the ship that this piece of plywood I found on the beach came from.
How do you know it came from a ship?
Because it says SS on it. The rest of the name is missing.
Doesn't mean anything. Now if it said SS, which stands for steamship, that'd be different.
It's
actually,
this bit.
that is what it says.
Oh, well then it came from a ship. Or should I say, shipwreck. What kind of wood is it?
Plywood?
You're about as much use as a beanie in a hurricane. Look, if you want me to tell you what shipwreck that wood came from, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of wood it is.
But I have no idea.
Well, you just get yourself a book on wood and
This
figure
guy's
it out.
rude.
Maybe Katie has one. Soon as you do, call me back. I love checking out stuff like this.
Rude, rude, rude. I'm gonna write down my phone number. I think flashing Hilda our telephone number is probably the way forward, and then she'll call us. 523 555 4399. Okay. These games are charming. That's a good word for them. Okay. Let's see. All right. Oh, we should ask Katie. She has a book on wood.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Wood identification. Okay. Well, that was useless, but we organized some books earlier. Ha ha ha! My guess is that we would not have been able to find this book until we solved this puzzle, which is perplexing. But great. Arboreal morphology.
Complex morphological issues? Microscopic tracheid analysis? Microtome surfacing?
Y'all know what this means?
Oh, I don't know if this book is for me, but maybe if I give Dr. Predoviccio a call, she can help me out.
Predoviccio. I think we're gonna have to use the lab equipment, and I'm really excited about it. All right. I am the fact that we are having to like call people and talk to them about their expertise. I'm really so amused by this. Yes. It just automatically slapped the wood up there.
I should finish this before I go looking at the slides in there.
Okay.
1 slice of wood.
Yes.
One glass slide.
You know what? We're skipping ahead. Let's call this lady. All right. Doctor.
Call cannot be completed as
What?
dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
715-555. Maybe I wrote it down wrong. 9663.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as...
Let me double check and make sure I didn't write it down wrong. I might have. Have any of you been following the pretty horrifying TikTok experience about the blue cheese in the car?
Oh, I don't know if this book is for me, but maybe if I give Dr. Predoviciu a call, she can help me out.
715-555-9663. It's horrifying. If you're not being forced to engage with it, I can't recommend it. The long and short of it is somebody... Oh yeah, maybe just clicking the number. No, that's not an option. Maybe we can go to her website. The long and short of it is somebody said... The story is, I don't know if there's context. I don't know if this is a real thing that can happen, but he said that he spilt a container of blue cheese in his car, didn't realize it, and basically his car is just now covered with blue cheese mold, and they're trying to clean it, and it's going okay, and apparently he has something called mold poisoning now, which I've never heard of. It's all a lot. Oh yeah, okay, it's just in there. I didn't put a 1 in front. This is basic phone etiquette. Mold poisoning is a thing? Okay. It's genuinely quite horrifying. I don't recommend...
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'd like
don't
some help
recommend looking
identifying
at
this
it.
piece of wood I found.
I'd be happy to assist. Do you have our mailing address?
Well, that's the problem. I don't have time to send it to you. Would it be possible to identify it over the phone?
Certainly. Just hold it up to the phone for a couple of seconds and I'll take a reading. I'm kidding, of course. I usually don't do this over the phone, but I'll give it a try. You will, however, need to take a look at your sample under a microscope.
Oops, I better go do that. I'll call you right back.
Lady's having a good time. This is how we make new strains of antibiotics.
There. This is gonna look so cool under the microscope.
Fuck
Let's
yeah,
have a look.
Nancy. Wow, it's wood. Okay, okay.
Irina Predoviciu speaking.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again. I've got the sample all ready.
All right,
Love
we'll get
this.
started. Where did you find this wood?
It's a piece of driftwood, probably used for a crate.
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
Brown reddish.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
Say many.
And are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're all the same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
I mean, it's under a microscope, so I would consider them very tiny, but I guess not relative to the size of what we're looking
they're
at.
pretty sizable.
Then you've got a tropical hardwood. I was assuming the sample was a North American wood. All right. Are there any distinguishable horizontal lines on the sample?
Yes, there are horizontal lines.
If this wood is used for crating, then it's probably Luan. It's fairly common.
Wow,
in
this lady's
plywood,
fucking
but
good.
it's a rainforest timber, so it's declining in popularity.
Luan, all right. Thanks for your help.
Glad to have been of service.
Wow, she's really fucking good at her job. She was like, yeah, I know exactly the kind of fucking wood used on ships. I know where they're sourced from. That's crazy.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I called before. About the driftwood?
Never heard of you. Now, if you'd have said Nancy Drew...
Yes, that's me, Nancy Drew, Katie Firestone's friend.
So what kind of wood are we talking about here, Nancy?
Luan.
Well, if that driftwood did come from a cargo container that's part of a shipwreck, there's a good chance I can figure out which one. Call me back in an hour or so.
You can identify a ship by what its cargo containers are made out of?
Ever since the hobo spider got into the U.S. by laying eggs in the wood crating of ships coming from Europe, the feds have made sure that cargo ships keep real careful records. Of course, I'll be taking things like tides, currents, weather conditions, proximity to Snake Horse Harbor. I'll be taking all those factors into consideration, too.
I really appreciate your doing this for me, Casey.
And, well, you should.
I liked the professor more. I liked her vibe better. She was also put upon, but she was having a good time with it. All right. I think next stop is we're going to try to get the light functioning so that we can contact Hilda. All right. Guys, it's going to be a lot of little dots and dashes. I wonder, maybe it'll input it automatically. I'm being wishful thinking here. I hope it puts it in for me automatically. And then I don't have to manually input 15 little dots in a row for 555. I mean, at least these are easier to remember than the letters. Okay. Phew. All right. Boop. 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 It's a real-time hour. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's extraordinarily funny. That is the funniest way of doing that. Katie, you startled me. Do you have anything to say to me?
What's up?
See you in a
No.
bit.
I'll be right here.
Nothing. All right. It's so funny. I do kind of love when games have like real-time time in them. It's because it's so incongruous with video game logic and video game time. Better or worse than the photography minigame in Goosebumps? Absolutely nothing in a game will ever be worse than the photography, the photo developing fucking minigame in Goosebumps. Ooh. Huh, I appreciate your discretion in not backseating that, but I am also glad that we got it done. Oh, come on. Okay. I am curious if that lever has anything to do with the... I mean, I guess we'll find out. All right, one thing at a time. All right, I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna grease up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yikes! Guess there was something wrong with that bulb.
Okay. For real though, game? All right, we got it functioning, so that was a good step one. Am I really gonna have to go down and try out? Okay. Oh my god. For real? Okay. What if none of these work and the game's just fucking with me? Okay. Do they make different sounds? Okay, it's hard to tell because there's that fucking really obnoxious clanging. Oh. 2 of them made no sound. Okay, we'll try one of the no sound ones. Okay. All right, Nancy. No, 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 no. Oh, I wonder if this will, maybe this will do it for me. Maybe I don't actually have to input the Morse code itself.
Ah, there we go.
Yes. Okay. Okay, thank God. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. It only let me input. Oh, it does want me to put. It does want me to input the fucking code. Okay.
5. I should do dots and dashes for the whole thing.
Okay. It'll input it automatically.
Oops. I need to put in my area code and my number.
I'm trying? That's a 2. Press send when message is complete. Did I transcribe it wrong?
Oops. I need to put in my area code and my number.
523-555-4399. Do all numbers have 9 digits? Did I fuck this up? Hold on. I'm gonna look up. I can't look up Morse code. Let me grab my phone. I'll be right back. I must have just transcribed the 2 wrong. We have exactly enough spaces for our phone number without a +1. Okay. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. I'm short a dash. Okay.
2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 9, 9.
Okay, that was not as arduous as I thought it was going to be. Did something flash? I did not mark down. If something flashed there, I did not mark it down. There was something did flash. I should have marked it down. Fuck. Oh, I can't do it again. Okay. I saw something flashing in the distance, but I didn't mark down what it was. Well, here's what I am going to do real quick. So I'm going to save. No. I want to overwrite my saves. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Nancy. Hilda here.
Hilda? Hilda Swenson?
Easy, girl. Not like you're talking to the Queen of England or anything. Although I did meet her once. Stuffy lot, those Windsors.
Obsessed with her voice. Holy shit. Oh my god.
It's just that I kind of feel like I know you.
More important, I know you. Or rather, I know I can trust you. Just in time, too. I have the feeling things around there are about to get out of hand.
What do you mean? What kind of things?
Patience. As in all good films, all will eventually be revealed. In the meantime, I've sent you an email. Read it, follow the instructions, and we'll do lunch.
That'd be great!
No. It's just an expression, dear. No one in Hollywood ever really has lunch when they say they're going to do lunch.
I wanted to have lunch
I'll
with
be
her.
in touch. And rest assured, I'll be watching. Which reminds me, someone's been up in the lighthouse. I couldn't see who. I hope they aren't doing any damage.
They did leave kind of a mess.
We really must put a stop to this, Nancy. Ciao!
Wow, I love her. I'm obsessed. She's definitely doing, the voice actress is definitely doing an impression of an old Hollywood starlet, but I cannot remember her name. Like, I cannot clock the one. It's the one that had that voice like that lady. It's the old Hollywood starlet that sounds like this lady sounds. Alright, so she sent me oh, Katharine Hepburn. Yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking of. Good. Thank you, chat. I knew somebody in there would clock what I was saying. Okay, we're gonna go back to our computer and read the fucking email she sent us. Katharine Hepburn sent us an email, and we've got to reply. Bad news. Oh no, that's not it. After your father took one of the longest showers in history, naturally I had just cleaned the bathroom, he decided he needed a project. So he went to the store and came back with everything he needs to build a bookshelf for the family room. This, as we both know, is not good. Your father is the worst handyman I've ever seen. When I told him I'd help, he said he wouldn't hear of it and shooed me out of the room. He's obviously forgotten what happened when he tried to fix the disposal. It's very quiet in there. I think he's about to start hammering. As you would say, this is so not good. Something from Hilda! Hi, Nancy. I left something for you at the coordinates below. As you can see, some of the numbers and coordinates have been replaced by letters. To figure out what numbers these represent, take a good look at these equations. Oh my god, okay, let me write this down. In 48, 42, A, B, C, W123, 087DE, ABCDE, A is the number of nuns surrounding Snake Horse Harbor. What? Nuns in single quotes. B is the ID number of the buoy that's got graffiti on it. Okay. Graffiti, buoy, ID. C, number of isophase buoys surrounding Snake Horse Harbor +4. Oh god, more fucking kayaking. Also, we're gonna have to look up what isophase means again. D equals number of dollars. Yes! Okay. I was excited for when the menu would inevitably be a solution for a puzzle. Cup of clam chowder. E, number of cairns in the tunnel. Oh my god. How many times did we say cairns? How many times did we say? Okay. No, alright. You're just the kind of person I was hoping to find. Smart, resourceful, tenacious, and curious. Keep it up. Okay. Alright. Where was the... One of these had informations on buoys, didn't it? I remember I specifically read out isophase, didn't I? No. A pattern utilized by some lighted buoys where the interval is on and off for equal intervals. Okay. That's handy. Okay. And nuns. Let's look up what nuns could refer to. Nope. Not knots. None. A red, even-numbered buoy that marks the left side of a channel leaving a harbor. Red, even number. Okay. Okay. I will say, I do think this game is quite tricky. It's tricky in a way. It's less tricky than I think equivalent games of the era, but I think compared to modern puzzle games, very difficult. Because it either expects you to know stuff about fucking buoys, or it expects you to remember that there's a guide on that laptop. And I think for, not to burn, but for modern gamers, I feel like both of those, that would be a long call to ask. All right, so a cup of clam chowder is $3. We're gonna do the Karen counting, and then we're gonna go and do some buoy work. Buoy, 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 buoy. All right, 1. Right, we're gonna start. Oh my god, I'm gonna get turned around immediately and not know what any of these are. All right, so this is a dead end. See, I'm already turned around. The visuals are not ideal. Hold on, we've got to start over. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. All right, we'll start from the back part. Buoy. Buoy. Buoy, it's hot in here. Is that right? Are there any Karens in this part? Okay, there is a Karen in this part. Oh. What? Why are you letting me zoom in here? What am I supposed to be engaging with? Something that's not here yet? Okay, well, that's not a Karen, so I don't care about it.
I already have some oil.
It did look like an old anvil. Alright, so there's just the one cairn in this portion. Alright, and we'll do the cutscene and then we'll count the rest. Alright, that's 2. Hey, Odra! Okay. That's 3. I'm marking them down in my notebook. 4. Alright, this is a dead end. We came from this direction, right? Yeah. 5. That's the entrance we came in from. There's not a cairn there, but it does kind of look like there used to be. But I guess that doesn't count. Okay, so I think it's just 5. I think it's 5. Okay. We'll try it. If we don't get a success, then that might be one that we brute force. Alright, let's go play around with some boys. Let's count some boys. Okay. Yeah, we do still have... And the game hasn't made us solve that yet. Which makes me nervous. Okay, I guess... the graffiti one is going to be the easiest to find. Or it'll be the easiest one because it's just a solo. It's just a singular... ah, jellyfish! And we still have the weird puzzle that's in the sea caves. Alright, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 of these red ones. Only one of them is blinking. Okay, that one's blinking, but it's not an equal number. Alright. So I think it's 4 for the red even number nuns. And then 1 isophage buoy plus 4 is a 5. Now we just need to find the graffiti buoy. Which I do remember. I do remember us finding. I feel like I commented on the graffiti. Aha! Okay. Graffiti number 8. Okay. Alright, well, let's crack open this GPS and input these numbers and see if that gets us anywhere. Alright, so north 48, 42, 485, west 123, 08, 735. Did I do it? Normally, Nancy says something like, "Good job," at this point. And the fact that she hasn't makes me concerned. I'm wondering if this is the starting point for us to use the piss. Oh my god, there's a bomb in the water. Oh no, it's technology. What? Zaptec transmitters, waterproof model 9X.
I don't know what it opened yet. Hello?
Hello, Nancy. I commend your ability to take direction and to follow through. You're definitely a cut above. And for that, you've just been rewarded.
You're watching me? Right now?
I told you I would be. I always keep my word, Nancy. I think it's the least human beings can do for each other. Now, here's your next mission. Listen carefully. I hope you like poems. Below ground is a rock with a strange anvil look. When you're near it, behold what's above. Letters found at the beach will put a new spot in reach. Letters only a sailor could love. Oh, my apologies, dear. I'm many things, but I'm afraid I'm not much of a poet.
Do you watch everyone in Snake Horse Harbor? Is that how you know something fishy is going on?
I'm a very curious person. I like to know things. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see, where was I? The device you just found. It'll come in handy when you get where you're going after you've gone where my poem takes you.
Oh my god,
Goodbye,
I'm so
Nancy.
excited.
Oh no, please don't hang up. I've got so many questions.
I'm thrilled. Okay. All right, so we've got to go back. We've got to find that anvil-looking rock. And then, yeah, we'll follow the through that underground maze. Please, please, God, just let me out. I mean, she was the mayor. So I do think it's within her capabilities to just have entirely rigged this town with surveillance gear. How long has it been since I've saved? Not that long, but long enough that I should save again. Hey! More like surveillance item. Yeah. More like surveillance island indeed. Okay. So if I remember correctly, the anvil was in the other part. It was post cutscene. I mean, Hilda is, she feels like a very modern video game character. Not the Katharine Hepburn thing. I don't think a modern game would do that. But the idea that there's somebody who's just like a rich eccentric who's building a bunch of puzzles around the island for you as like a justification for having puzzles feels like a very modern meta video game thing to do.
There's an opening up there. It goes to another tunnel.
Interesting. Okay. So do we think this has to be, okay, I mean, I'm seeing a left and a right. I'm assuming this is where we need to start deploying the puzzle. All right, so it's left. Oh, right. Right. Oh, but am I supposed to do it just when I come to corners like this? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do it only when I'm only going to mark letters off the challenge when we come to an intersection like this. I think that's how we have to do it. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you're with me. All right. Right. Well, okay, maybe we already fucked up because that was a dead end. Oh my god, am I lost? Feel like I'm already lost. We're gonna die in here. Alright, now this should be another left. It's a dead end. Yeah, I can't help but feel like maybe we're gonna get lost and die in here. Because I think we're already lost. I'm gonna try to find... I'm already panicking. Okay. We found the exit. That's good enough for me. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. So. Okay. So we've got left and right. But we don't have any forwards, which makes it difficult to know if I should be only deploying these when we get to a junction. Let's try that again. I think that's a good strategy. So, like, that was our first left. We've got a straight, that doesn't mean anything. These don't mean anything. We're at another junction. We're gonna go right. Okay, this doesn't mean anything. This doesn't mean anything. We're gonna take another right. Okay, and so now this is where I'm caught up. Because the next turn is a left. But does this count as a left? Because if you're facing them, it's a right-left. You think straightforward when there's no left-right junction? Well, so we're in another situation where there's a right here, but there does not appear to be a left. So maybe because it's a dead end, we go right? Oh, and now we sort of have a left-right. But I think those are just going back to where we just were? Okay, so that was, I guess, my second left? This is a dead end. You know what? This end's tricky. I'm lost again. I'm gonna try to find our way back. Okay. Now go back. Okay. She told you to press the button at the end of your... Let's crack open the again. Is it you? No. I already solved you. There we go. Okay. Port, starboard, starboard, port, port, starboard, starboard, starboard. Port, port, starboard, port, port. Could I just call her?
My cell phone doesn't work in here. No signal.
Okay. Okay, so this is an interactable object. Okay, hold on. No, go back, go back, go back, go back. How did you already get lost? No. Nancy. Oh, Christ. Already. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. Left. Right. Right. Okay. left. I think I'm supposed to press this. It's hard to tell because some of these corners, I think corners have to count. I think they have to. Okay. So we'll do it with corners counting. Forwards, the right stone will be obvious. Okay, that's good to know. Left, right, right. Left, left. Right, right, right. Left, left. Right, left, left. Oh, okay. So we were not supposed to count forwards, but every time the direction arrow was left or right, we were supposed to count those.
More coordinates. I should have known.
Perplexing way of structuring that puzzle. Non-intuitive is what I would describe, but we got there. So I'm gonna write this down. 42. 522. This mayor has just littered this bay with puzzles and garbage.
More coordinates. I should have known. More coordinates. I should have known. More coordinates. I should have known.
Okay, so I'm guessing we need to go to these coordinates and then use the item. Okay. Okay. I wonder if we left through the lighthouse, would my bike be out there? Or would it still be in front of the cafe? Okay. Let's see. No, I missed that. Exit. It's right in front of this Karen. Okay. Phew. Yeah, I think that must be why they don't let us leave through the lighthouse. Because otherwise we would be stuck. Magic bike! Alright, I'm gonna put our body in front of the yacht so that we remember that the first thing we're gonna do on sorry, there's my phone falling. On Sunday's stream is hit the water once again and finish up this puzzle. In fact, I'll name this save file. Are you gonna let me save? You're not gonna let me save, game? There we go. Okay, weird. It won't let me save when I'm facing the kayak. Weird. All right, it doesn't matter. Save. Go to coordinates. And that's how I'll remember that that's what we're doing. Okay, God, another very productive. Okay. Another very productive Nancy Drew. The game just quit. I hope it saved successfully. I hope it saved successfully. Yeah, that was it for the stream. I might crack open Nancy Drew and make sure it actually saved just now. That was wildly successful. We got so much done, and we didn't get stuck pretty much at all, which I find very successful for a puzzle game. Inevitably, you're going to get stuck, but if you can keep it to a minimum, I feel good about that. Thank you for the help with the chess puzzle. Yeah, good stream. We'll be back Sunday playing more of this extremely good Nancy Drew game with its extremely good and educational puzzles. Yeah, that's it. Have a good rest of your week and have a good weekend. I hope you are all staying safe and well hydrated, and that you have pleasant plans with people you love. All right, I'll see you all Sunday. Bye.